First, though, let's get the latest on Hurricane Milton, which, as you know, did hit Florida last night as a powerful Cat 3, hammering the state, several inches of rain, powerful winds, storm surges, and tornadoes. NBC's Marissa Power joins us from St. Petersburg today. Hey, Marissa.
Hey, Carl. Good to be with you. So we were riding out the storm in Tampa. We finally just made our way to St. Petersburg, which took a little longer than it normally does. Some of the roads were a little difficult to traverse through. We know the bridge is just reopened, connecting Pinellas County, where we are right now, to the surrounding areas. But some of those roads, we're definitely seeing a lot of water on them because we saw a heavy rain event. But I want to step aside to show you what I'm seeing behind me. So this is St. Petersburg. This was a big concern yesterday. We reported on the concern about those cranes in St. Petersburg with those wind gusts, if they would be able to withstand the wind gusts. Well, what you're seeing is the aftermath of one of them that came tumbling down. Now, thankfully, we are hearing there were no reports of injuries, no reports of fatalities here. We're working on collecting more information, but again, you can just see the debris scattered around the street there. Obviously, this has all been closed off to public traffic, and on the other side of the camera, a lot of onlookers taking pictures of this. And guys, this is sort of what we're seeing around here, is people gathering around, even though officials are asking people not to take to the streets because there's a lot of debris on the streets. There's down power lines, down trees. A lot of people wondering what they're going to find when they go back to their homes, because a lot of people took shelter. We saw mass evacuations in ways we did not see in other hurricanes. We certainly didn't see this level of evacuations ahead of Helene. And I think that that was a big eye-opener for a lot of people. They decided they were not going to chance it. And so we know roughly 100,000 people believed to have been taking to shelters around the state because of Milton. And some of those people, by the way, we understand, were already in need of shelter because of what Helene left behind. So when we were going through the streets trying to make our way to St. Petersburg, I'll tell you, in those flooded streets, we saw a lot of debris. And we can only assume that's from Helene. We saw mattresses, we saw belongings, we saw dressers floating in the street. We know that there were rescues that are happening actively with Hillsborough County. They told me that those active rescues are happening as we speak. And in terms of fatalities, we know of at least 4 fatalities in St. Lucie County where that tornado touched down. And we know there was a tornado outbreak yesterday. So, Carl, I will tell you now, we are in the process of trying to figure out just the extent of the damage here on the ground, but that's what we're seeing so far.
Yeah, the governor telling us this morning, Marissa, that the tornadic activity was surprising in this storm. Several tornadoes, and as you point out, some of them lethal. Marissa Power of NBC, thank you.